everyone, and happy Wine Wednesday. I'm Allie from A Glass After Work, and today I am going to be unboxing my January 2018 Gary Vee Wine Club. The way the wine club, before I do that, I did kind of want to just reference back to last week. Last week we did the Blanc Wine Club, and since that last video I've had a chance to taste two of the wines. One I'm actually drinking tonight, the Slovenian Red. The other was the Sauvignon Blanc. I will say, and I did post my review of the Sauvignon Blanc on VIVINO, so feel free to, if you use that app, check me out on VIVINO. It's Allie at A Glass After Work. I have to admit, I was not a huge fan of the wine. I ended up giving it 3 stars. It wasn't very complex. It was just a lot of green peppers, and it was not a favorite. And it was not a favorite of hubby's either. And he tends to be a Sauvignon Blanc fan, so that's kind of where that one was. And then tonight's, the Slovenian wine, was it's okay, it's good. I like it better than I like the Sauvignon Blanc, but I will say it's still probably not a favorite. I haven't posted my VIVINO review yet, but I will say it's a little thin, so maybe I'd give it a 3.5 stars, but again, not a huge favorite. Maybe after it opens up a little, but we'll see. So on to tonight. Tonight is, as I said, it's the Gary Vee Wine Club. For those of you who know Gary Vaynerchuk, he does a lot of social media and tweeting. He actually started a lot of his social media work in the wine world. His family owns winelibrary.com, so you may have ordered wines from them. And they Gary recently started a wine club. It's $55 a month, which is incredibly reasonable. The one thing is you never know if you're going to get 1 bottle, 2 bottles, 3 bottles, or 4 bottles. And my first shipment was 3 bottles. After that, everything has been 2 bottles. And we'll see tonight what it is that's going on in the January shipment. All right, so it looks like the January shipment is 2 bottles. And the wine club comes with a nice write-up of the wine, so you can see exactly what you're drinking. There's also some good social media notes. So if you take pictures of your wine or you post on Instagram, you can always do that. The other thing that happens with the wine club is that Gary does a video that comes in an email. So if you wanted to do your tasting with his tasting notes and kind of taste along with him, you're able to do that since you get that video. So, all right, let's open up and see what we've got here. So this is kind of my favorite type of packaging for wine shipments. It's recyclable. Usually it's pretty stackable in itself, so that I can put a lot of them together. Makes it easier to put it in the recycling bin, and it's also a lot better for the environment. So when you're getting shipments, this is kind of a nice way to get them. And then, all right, so first up, it looks like we have a champagne, an actual champagne. As you may know, not all bubbly is called champagne. It has to be from the Champagne region of France to be called champagne. Otherwise, it may be made in the same method as champagne, which means that it's going to be fermented in the bottle as opposed to be fermented in the tank. So you get your bubbles because everything is being fermented in the bottle, but that's called method champenois. It's not, you can't actually call it champagne unless it's from Champagne. So this is a Blanc de Blanc, which means it's going to be the white grapes. And let's see, it looks like this wine has 90 points from Wine Enthusiast and 90 points from Wine Spectator. It's listed at $59 a bottle, and the notes say it's ready to drink now. So you can take a close-up look of the bottle. And it's not a vintage, so it means that the grapes are going to come from several different years, not just from 1 year. But I'm excited to try this. This will be great. And the other wine that we have for tonight is a red wine. It's a Oregon Pinot Noir from Vidon Vineyards, and it's a 2014. So let's see. You can take a look at the label there. And I have not heard of Vidon Vineyards before, but it looks like it's in the Chehalem Mountains of in Oregon. And so let's see. The notes about it say that it also has a 94 points from Wine Spectator, and its suggested listed price is at $40. So obviously paying $55 for the wine club, we essentially almost got a free wine out of that, considering that one bottle was $59 and the other was $40. So that's always a sign of good value. And then, so this Pinot Noir, it's only 710 cases were made, so this is a small producer, which also makes it exciting. And so, yeah, so I think that's kind of where we are. One sparkling wine, one red wine. So we've only got 2 wines to look at tonight, but still it makes for a very fun Wine Wednesday. And so with that, I will put all of the details about the wine club and about the 2 wines in the comments below, so be sure to check that out. And be sure to give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and definitely leave comments or questions. And otherwise, cheers, have a nice Wine Wednesday.